Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. Welcome to Columnhenge at Alpha Ωmega. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
The ancient magic rite you're about to experience is unique in the world. It was rediscovered in a document in Egypt called the Bruce Codex, containing the rites and rituals of earliest Christianity from early Egypt. These rites purport to be the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples. This morning we'll be demonstrating for you a rite called the opening of the Treasury of Light from the first book of Yahweh. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you. Follow your breath as it spreads throughout your body. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into Alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha
Et Omega,
the beginning
and the end,
and the path of the age between sunrise
and sunset,
and the path of the sun between birth
and death,
and the path of life between Alpha
Omega,
Welcome back to Alpha Ωmega Free Church in our Columnhenge Temple, where this morning we are demonstrating for you a rite called the opening of the sixth Treasury of Light. We begin by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the sixth treasury, attend. Watchers, we know your names, so stand aside and grant us entry into the treasury. Ayo a ea. Ayo a ea. Hoia. Hoia. Ea ia. Ea ia. Watchers, withdraw. And the living Jesus said, there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Shining angel, head in the place of the east, we call upon you by your sacred and ancient name left to us by the living Jesus. Eya ao a o. Eya ao Borathos. Borathos. Theosahui. Theosahui. Oneos. Oneos. Aezarax. Aezarax. Tonazor. Tonazor. Ioaoizazos. Ioaoizazos. Athoamaiox. Athoamaiox. Zezaoza. Zezaoza. Eon nasaho. Eon nasaho. Atherosas. Atherosas. Hoezoa. Hoezoa. So we completed our journey through the places. Invoking each of the 12 shining angels head in their proper place and proper rank. And at length we came into the place of the middle, called place of the midst, the place of the Father of the Treasury of Light. O Father of the sixth Treasury of Light, by your cipher and by your name we invoke you, Io Ba'o. Iobao. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
That the magic of Jesus shall be practiced far and wide once again.
The magic of Jesus shall again be practiced far and wide.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And set our people free.
Set our people free.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy within yourself. As you have more God Force energy, so you are able to make what you want manifest in this world. And what we all want most is justice. We want justice. We want those who do wrong to be punished so that they may learn to do right. We don't want to punish people just for the pleasure of punishing them. That is not pleasurable. That is something else. That comes from the demonic realm. That decision to find pain pleasurable, that is from the demonic realm. That's not who we human beings really are. We human beings are those who are here on earth to make it a better place. We can make this a better place. It's so easy to do. We all just need to do our part, and we need to do it well. And for some of us, that part is seeing those who are doing wrong and correcting them. That's what good teachers do. And we all need to be better teachers. There's a lot of people who think that teaching is a profession and that only certain people should teach. But that's not true. Every parent is a teacher. Every sibling is a teacher. Every friend is a teacher as well. And when we are being good teachers, we correct the students that are making mistakes. Now, how many times is it that we see something happening that is wrong and we don't step in to correct it? Well, that mistake is now on us too, because we saw that it needed to be fixed and yet we didn't do it. And that's what's wrong with the world, really. Those of us who see what's happening that is wrong, not reaching out and fixing it. And so isn't that wonderful to know that our world can be fixed? It can be. Our world can be made a beautiful place to live. The only thing that you need to do is when you see something wrong happening, step in and correct it. It's within your power. It is, in fact, one of your most important jobs when you're here on Earth. Now, sometimes those problems are easy to correct. You just need to straighten a picture or vacuum a floor or tighten something with a wrench. Other times it's more difficult. You need to sit down to negotiations with people, and you need to find out where the hurt started and what we can do to make the hurt go away. Because that's really all that these wars and conflicts are. War is when someone who has a lot of power has gotten hurt, and they seek to hurt back. You know, you see this in children. When children get hurt, they want to strike out and hurt back, but we learn that that's a child's perspective. And that as we grow older, we learn that if someone hurts you, you talk to them about it and you say, hey, did you know that what you did hurt me? And if they seem unrepentant, or if they laugh, or think that it was funny to hurt you, well, that's when others are called in to enforce the culture of justice. And so, as we look out onto our world, and we see so many people who seem to be dedicated to the idea of increasing injustice in this world, they seem to be dedicated to the idea of more crime, more pain, more suffering. It's our job to correct them. And we don't have to be mean about it. We don't have to be condescending about it. But you do have to tell people that they're wrong. And that's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. But the truth is, once you realize that you're wrong, realizing that you can correct it is the best panacea ever. And that's what God Force energy is really for. It's for correcting mistakes. Now, you can correct your own mistakes with God Force energy, or you can correct the mistakes of your children or your friends, or maybe even a complete stranger that you see that's having trouble. But God Force energy is really what you need to correct the issue. And in order to spread it around, you need to collect it first. And collecting it is easy. You just turn your powerful mind towards the idea of God Force, and then think about the problem you want to solve. And now, when you take in a breath and exhale it, you'll find the way to solve that problem by breathing in the solution, which is, of course, the God Force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful and powerful message. If you'd like to know more about this ritual, be sure to drop by and visit us at our website at alphaomega.church. While you're there, download our free ebook that gives you the beginnings of the Lost Magic of Jesus system. We'll be here with you and for you again tomorrow at the same time and same place. And until then, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics and your prayers work better than expected.